All right, welcome into Market Day Report. I am Scott Shellady, otherwise known as the Cow Guy. There you go. It's at Scott Shellady, right at the screen there. You want to follow me around? That's what I was traveling a lot last week. You can get to see what I was up to, the people I'm seeing. It's at Scott the Cow Guy. You can also maybe buy some stuff too. Who knows? Let's take a look and see what the markets are doing and see what we've got going on today. But it's kind of changed directions on us. We'll see if we've gotten back in the green, and we haven't. There we go. Let's go to corn. It's down 0.75 cents in the front month May. 438 1/4 is last, and that's what 0.75 cents off the low of the day. You can go out to the D's. That's the new crop, just down one tick to 474.5, a penny off the low there. So can't really get a rally going, folks. Let's see about beans. What's that got in store for us? We've come back a little bit. We were a couple 3 cents lower. Now we're only 1 to 2 cents lower. But May's down 1 3/4 cents. The 1207 3/4 is 3 3/4 cents off the low of the day. Novi new crop. Well, we lost that 12 handle, but we're fighting back. We're down a penny to 11.99 1/4. Let's move on from the beans to the wheat in Chicago. This too is lower by, say, a penny to 2 cents, 1 to 2 cents lower across the board. Maize down 1.5 cents to 543.5. If you go out to let's go to the July. That's down 1.5 cents to 558 3/4. So again, 1 to 2 cents lower across the board when it comes to wheat. No big shakes in Chicago. Let's move on from Chicago to Kansas City. That's down 2 1/4 cents to 578 1/4. That's a dime off the highs, folks, and only about 3.5 cents off the lows. So that'll give you an idea about where we sit. 1 1/4 cents. Let's go to 3/4 cent lower, and the D's it still has a 6 in front of it. 601's last there. That's the hard red in Kansas City. Let's go to the spring wheat and take a look at what's happening in there. That's May. It's up a penny. There we go. 656 is last. A penny and a half off the lows, well off the highs by 7.5 cents. You go out to the D's, that's sharply unchanged to 682 even, which is the new low. All right, there you go. Let's move along to cotton. We'll get to our next guest analyst. Cotton, that's down 7 points. This is a very quiet trade. 92.11's last out there, and that'll give us a chance to move on to our next guest analyst, Kevin Stockard. He's with CHS. Kevin, thanks for being on.
Yeah, good morning. We've seen prices recover over the last couple of weeks, and we're looking good this morning, come down a little bit. You're seeing a lot of producer engagement at these prices, especially beans over $12 was a pretty big target. So a lot of natural selling going on there. And then the buy side still a lot of technical buying, I would say, from the investment funds buying back their short positions. And of course, some end user buying as prices go up. It's kind of a market that's in balance, and it'll take some kind of catalyst, technical or otherwise, to get us going higher from here.
Think we got anything to look forward to when we get the report at the end of this next week?
No, I'm not looking for anything especially big in particular. But yeah, it would be nice for the report to be that catalyst, and the USDA does like to surprise us. So,
are you rewarding?
Hopefully, we'll have that to look forward to.
Yeah, are you rewarding any of these rallies with your producer business? I mean, are you telling them that maybe they should take some off the board here, put a floor in when they call up? What are you talking to them about?
Oh yeah, they are. There's definitely a lot of opportunities to look for. Guys looking at putting in min-max option strategies, as well as just selling cash, depending on what their basis is.
And are you getting a feeling that this is some short covering from the funds, or are we just gravitating higher in the expectation of next week taking money off the table? What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I think there is some fun position covering going on. There's a lot of things going on in these other markets that they might have better opportunities with that money. So might be a time they're looking to get out, especially at these levels where they have a lot of selling from the producer crowd that they can get out of it without moving the market a whole lot.
It seems like across the board we're well off the highs of the day. If we seem to be trying to rally, but we get met with some, I think it's producers selling. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, you've got producers here in the U.S. and South American producers still selling heavy. So there's a lot of selling to go around in that respect. And you still got some technical levels in corn, the 50-day moving average. Beans broke through theirs yesterday, but corn's having trouble breaking through it today. So might be seeing some resistance from that as well.
All right. Great stuff. Thank you very much for your time, Kevin. Kevin Stockard, he's with CHS. He's in Kansas City. We're going to go away. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back and talk more livestock with me right after this.